I understand this was on earlier today, and between that presentation and this show, we have now taken, we're checking. All right, our producer is going to look for the total, and then I think 400. 400, yes. All right, now, these are fully cooked, aren't they, Chef Ralph Palmerino?
Yes, sir, fully cooked.
In every bite, we're getting bratwurst and white cheddar cheese.
Yes, this is a traditional bratwurst. We kissed it with a little bit of smoke. We also have a little bit of celery essence, a little white pepper. But that white cheddar, I think, kind of makes this really, really awesome and really different than your traditional brat. But of course, it starts with premium pork, David. And I have a little pile over there for you to kind of test and tell us what you think.
Oh, this is lovely. And you're going to choose 15 or 30 of these. There's a stock up and save. If you go to the 30-piece count, you're going to save nearly 30 bucks.
Oh, wow. Okay. Good.
Now, we've had over 400 ordered today. These are all fully cooked. You choose 15 or 30 of them, and they arrive to our customers frozen, do they not?
Yeah, frozen in a pack. They're 2.8 ounces, which is a great size. And hey, guys, if you love our hot dogs, you will absolutely fall in love with these brats. It's a traditional brat, like I said. A little bit of celery essence, a little white pepper, and of course, we smoke these on a little hardwood.
Is this pork?
Yeah, premium pork. It's like really premium pork. Yeah. Have you ever had these before?
No.
Oh, I can't wait to hear what you think.
They are so lovely, and you get cheese in every bite.
Yeah, we definitely are. We give you a lot of that cheese to balance.
But it's not spicy.
No.
And it's not. Well, it's temperature hot if you warm it that hot.
Right.
But this is really nice product and super low in carbs because bratwurst with cheese by itself and a fork and knife and maybe some mustard.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to try a little mustard?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Tell me. Yeah. I got yellow, and I have a little bit.
Let's do yellow.
Want to do yellow? Okay. Where you at? I'm gonna hit you there, hit you there, hit you there. Okay. There we go. Right.
So good.
Isn't it? And very rich, right? A little rich. And I think that the white cheddar, David, kind of balances that richness out.
And then
Yes.
the mustard gives it a nice balance still.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna make a little. And these are. Listen, for your barbecues, you got the hot dogs, you got the hamburgers. How about the brats? Can you imagine?
Because all you're doing is heating these.
Yeah.
Because they're already cooked.
They're already cooked. And listen, what I like to do is I think the grill, direct heat and then indirect heat, just to kind of get the insides kind of bubbling. And look at that. And then maybe hit a little bit extra mustard on there. Oh, wow. Let's cut that in half, see what's going on inside. And by the way, it's fun because a lot of times you don't tell people that there's cheese inside.
And then they get the bonus.
Look at that. Oh.
And that cheese is mild, but it's delicious. This is what makes bratwurst so important in your summer arsenal. If you're out of hot dogs and want to serve these like hot dogs, fine.
Yes. Yep.
You want to warm these like a hot dog and get them nice and grilled on the outside. What I do many times is I will put brats on top of the stove and get them nice and toasty in just a empty pan. And then I add 2 tablespoons of water.
Okay.
Clap a lid, turn my heat up a little bit, and let them steam through.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
And then I serve them with a puddle of mustard.
Puddle of mustard. Ooh.
A puddle of mustard and a knife and a fork. No bread.
No bread. Okay. I like that.
And it's a lovely, lovely snack to eat or a lovely way to have lunch.
Yeah, it's a great, listen, I love the no carb thing that you're doing because I'm kind of doing that a lot these days. But you need something substantial that tastes good at the same time. This has all the flavors. And you know when people say, well, you don't need the bread? I get it. This case, you really don't need the bread. I think the bread would just kind of take away from it.
Well,
you know.
I mean, a nice potato roll is a nice potato roll.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, if you're looking to cut your carbs and your sugar, then cut out that white bread. Now, potato bread, as lovely as it is, and just break out your fork and knife.
Yeah.
And heat these up because they're fully cooked. You can't mess these up.
What do you think about the skin on these? What do you think?
It's like a snap dog.
Okay, that's
it's like a snap hot dog, meaning that you get great flavor when you get through that outer skin and you get that beautiful tender pork and seasoning blend and cheese.
Yeah.
This is lovely.
Yeah. So again, this starts with premium pork. And then we slowly kind of smoke it. So you get that kiss of smoke, and then you get a little celery essence, a little white pepper, And then, of
There's
course,
nothing weird in here.
no, it's very
There's-
pure, very pure.
It's just pork brats with cheese, white cheddar cheese, mild white cheddar cheese.
Yes, mild.
But a lot of it in every single bite. You can see the cheese.
Yeah,
now,
look
if
at
you
that.
want the 30 count, I have 330 remaining. You want the 15 count? About 150 left.
Oh, wow.
750, I'm sorry, 750. And we have free shipping and handling on this, 3 easy payments on this, and I don't believe we have auto delivery on this, do we not? Auto delivery? No, there's no auto delivery on this. I've eaten the
Oh,
whole
wow.
stuff.
I'm going to have to give you a little bit more there. By the way, you said the cheese, right? So the cheese, we're very generous with the cheese, and it's that Wisconsin white cheddar, which I feel like there's a little sweetness in there because we do use like a pinch of sugar just to kind of balance out that recipe, because this really is a recipe. It's a traditional brat.
But it's not a sweet thing.
No. It's just a balance, because when you start with premium pork, it's so rich, it's like bacon. And then when you add in that cheese, cheese and bacon, it's such a great combination. This is by the way, this is my favorite new product that we have. I love my filet tips, but this is in the run now. This is this is number 1 for me.
On my way to work, I had a little extra time, so I stopped by the grocery store because I was running low on mustard. And I bought mustard and mouthwash and some other things that I needed from the grocery, and that would keep in the back of my car until I get home tonight.
Yep, makes sense.
This is lovely, and mustard is such a lovely and flavorful treat for you to add to anything. So if you're looking to add that to your white cheddar bratwurst, perfect.
And by the way, Chef David did a little frittata, and he used the brats, which I thought was wonderful.
You also cut these up and put them on a charcuterie board.
Yes, this is great here. Corn, just
Grilled corn.
This screams summer, and I think it's kind of cool to add to your barbecue, because normally you don't see these at a barbecue. It's usually hamburgers, hot dogs, so on and so forth. But to have these brats, I think are great for the summer, and they're good in the freezer
maybe you're serving brats, and people are saying, "Well, what's on the grill?" And you say brats, cheddar brats, and they're like, "Cheddar brats?
Yeah, you got
That's very
brats.
special."
Now, David, I didn't grow up on brats. I'm not going to lie to you, but when I first tasted these, I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like,
what have I been missing?
Yeah, what have I been missing? And again, if you love our hot dogs, this is like a level up. This is like a level up, and again,
It's like a step higher.
it really is. But I think they can work together on your flat top or your grill.
Dogs and brats.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah. 2.8 ounces, which is a decent size, by the way. And you see how they plump up here. Just let's look at one without me cutting it up. I want everyone to kind of just see this on the board here. So look at that. Nice size. Like you said, snap. It's got a good snap to it. And look at that. And you have
then you cut that in half,
And
and
then-
you just have to open your eyes to see the cheese.
Yeah.
It's right there, loud and proud.
And then you say,
come
hello.
on now.
Oh boy. Look
There
at
it is. There's the cheese.
Look. Every
Every bite.
How do you think they get that in there?
I don't know.
Look at that.
It's magic.
It's got to be magic. I have no idea.
I don't have any idea either.
They won't tell me. They said just cut into it.
Just cut into it and love it.
Stop asking so many questions. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, okay.
People love it.
This is why, and my producer Carrie was saying we're all salivating up here. Because when we go in for that close-up, now that's nice, but I want you to cut open another one.
Oh, you want to come in? Okay,
Yeah,
you got
and I
it.
want the camera to come in close.
Okay, do it slowly.
Yes.
Okay, let's romance it.
is.
Let's romance it. Here
All
we
right.
go. Here we go.
Pork brats
Okay, here we
with
go.
creamy cheddar cheese inside. Where's the cheese?
Oh!
There's the cheese.
Okay, and then I think there's more cheese in here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here it is.
There it is. Okay, and we all see, and where you see juice, you see flavor. That is delightful. Now, we have this in a 15 and a 30 count. If you want the 30 count, I have 275 remaining. If you want the 15 count, 700 remain, and we have no auto delivery. These are good in your freezer how long?
12 months.
12 months.
Yeah. It would fit great in that little cellar thing you had over
Uh-huh.
there. Right.
And again, are they packed in groups of 2?
I think they're 4. We ran
4.
out. I don't have any, but 2.8 ounces. I believe it's 4. 4, yeah.
Is it 4?
David confirms it. And by the way, the juices, you see how they were running clear? Let me just show you that again. That is because of that premium pork. It has to start with the premium pork. That's where you get that juiciness from. And then the cheese. So again, I think this has, I mean, would you say like some bacon notes to it, some really richness to it?
I have loved everything you've brought us from Kansas City Steak Company, but this is exceptional.
I agree. I told you, this is my #1 favorite new item that we have. It has taken over the hot dog. Oh, there's more cheese.
Okay.
Look at that, come on.
And that cheese is not fiery hot.
No.
It is not spicy at all. It's mild white cheddar cheese.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of it.
Chef Jeremy came by and he took a whole one. There he is, right over there.
Did a whole one?
Can you like shed some light on the situation here? What do you think?
Okay, Chef Jeremy ate a whole one.
Yeah.
Lucky.
With mustard.
I ate the whole thing.
Didn't know there was cheese in it.
I didn't know. I'm like, look at this small. This is like, I thought it was like usually big hot. And then I took a bite of it. I'm like, oh, there's a little surprise in there.
There's a little cheese in there.
And then I came back and I put a little mustard
You
on
want
it.
yellow? Yeah, yellow mustard.
And everyone's like, are you gonna eat that whole thing, Jeremy? I'm like, just the dog. I'm like, just the dog. No bun.
Yeah.
Just by itself. Yeah. I took the whole thing down.
David's on his third one.
It was great. Let me just get another piece.
No, please.
I mean, I could eat about 3 of these.
Have more. There's some more.
Yeah, there's a.
No, just one more. I gotta go in there right after this.
Okay.
All right, just a little mustard. I'm telling you, with the mustard, it's like the perfect flavor match. Oh, anyways.
Oh, okay.
All right. All right.
See how food brings people together?
Thanks for having me,
It's
folks.
the thread, the common thread that we all enjoy, right? and it all helps us become one in the tapestry.
Yes, I agree.
Because remember, if you're threading the needle, you're always breaking new ground. Now, all of this works out really nicely. And if you've never had brats before, maybe you haven't had them because they've been filled with things that you didn't understand or you couldn't pronounce.
Yes.
There's nothing in here that is unusual. This is well-seasoned pork, all fully cooked, with mild white cheddar cheese and a lot of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. We'll be seeing these again.
I mean, come on. 15 or 30, 30 please. And you can put these in a skillet, get them nice and warm, put them on the grill, whatever you like. And best results are to warm them from thawed, yes?
Yeah, I would thaw them out and then get them to room temperature. It's like a grilling tip. Always have your protein at room temperature so that it's not fighting itself to cook evenly and through.
I mean, come on.
Come on, there you go. Just a little bit. There you go.
Maybe some pickled carrots and some sauerkraut.
Look at that. And you know, like you said, this is great for the barbecue. So you have your hamburgers, your hot dogs. I don't know what you're doing.
Did you put carrots on
I put a
your
little carrot because it was just for color.
It was pickled.
It was pickled too. I would personally put like some cherry peppers on it, but David didn't have any fruit. I give up. I'm out. Okay, good night.
All right, Ralph is from Chicago.
Yes.
Ralph likes all things that are Chicago-based. I think in Chicago, don't they put ketchup and pickles on their hot dogs?
No, it's sacrilegious.
What do they put on the hot dogs in Chicago?
Mustard, green relish.
Green relish.
Yes, and sport peppers, which are teeny little pickled peppers.
Pickled peppers.
Pickled peppers.
Pickled peppers.
Yeah. Look at that. That says
All right.
it all day.
In the 30 count, we have fewer than 200 left. And in the 15 count, we have 650 left. And there is no auto delivery, so you want to stock up. These are good in your freezer for a year, and they are fully cooked. Chef
Yes.
Ralph Pallarino, nice to have you here, sir.
See,
Pleasure.
you got it.
All right, we have about 13 minutes left, and we have time for one more product, yes? Now, remember, people will shop the show after it's over. So if you see something you'd like to have, or you see something in the shop the show, grab it. Because most of what we're bringing you in the show tonight